Welcome friends, this is the answers explaining session for task 10 questions. First of all, as usual, let me see the today's question. I will explain answer for today's question first, then I will explain the answers for task 10 questions. Okay? Before entering into this question, I like to say that and it, it is very important for every learners. Whatever and anything you read, just visualize, it will be more and more interesting. Okay, the question given here is the ratio of momentum diffusivity to thermal diffusivity. While reading itself, just visualize that momentum diffusivity and thermal diffusivity is called dash. Normally in fluid mechanics, there are many numbers which were discovered by scientists in order to make easy the calculations in different concepts. Okay, so there is only few numbers you must know that. Okay, here the given definition corresponds to Prandtl number. The Prandtl, who is the scientist who worked on the boundary layer concept, has defined this number. Okay, option A is the correct answer for this question. Now let me enter into task 10 questions. This is the first question, which is from general aptitude section, and normally general aptitude will be very interesting to solve. In this question will comes under verbal ability in general aptitude. Okay, this is one of the simple question. Just I will read and explain you. They given, select the word that fix the analogy. Analogy, this word refers to similarity. Okay, first is that build, building, then grow. Which kind of word should come in the given dash? Option A is the growth, option B is grown, option C is grew, option D is grewed. Option D is growed. Okay, not grewed. Here, look at that given first example, build, building. It refers that we are going to build a building. Okay, therefore we are going to grow our growth. Okay, grown definitely not will come. Okay, option B grown definitely will not come. Option C grew, which is past tense of grow, which will also not come. And growed, this is also not meaning anything. Okay, it's a building, here is noun, and here growth is near to noun. Okay, therefore here the answer for this question is option A, growth. This is our second interesting question, which is from our topic fluid mechanics. Just visualize while reading. Okay, a fluid of dynamic viscosity 2 into 10 power minus 5 kg per meter second and density 1 kg per meter cube flows with an average velocity of 1 meter per second through a long duct of rectangular cross section whose dimensions are 25 mm into 15 mm. Assuming laminar flow, the pressure drop in Pascal in a fully developed region per meter length of the duct is dash. Okay, this is an interesting question. I have solved this, I will show you now. In this question, the screen is slightly dark, so please increase your brightness. Okay, first of all, as usual, let me write the given data that mu dynamic viscosity value is 2 into 10 power minus 5 kg per meter cube u bar, which means that average velocity 1 meter per second, duct area 25 into 15 mm, and they mentioned that the flow is laminar. Okay, this kind of questions, and another main keyword here is rectangular cross section. Okay, this kind of questions can be solved by using Hagen-Poiseuille. The two different scientists, they performed an experiment and discovered the different formulas to calculate under laminar flow. Okay, normally we studied in our textbooks for circular pipe. Here it is rectangular pipe. That's the difference. Okay, as per Hagen-Poiseuille's derivation, here we have to find the pressure drop per meter length. Okay, therefore pressure drop formula given by Hagen-Poiseuille was that P1 minus P2 is equal to 32 mu u bar L by d square. Here I not mentioned any derivation, okay, because it's a lengthy derivation, so just remember this formula. Okay, it will save over time. Just substitute the values. Here the main thing is, in like of circular pipes, we can enter the diameter directly, okay, as per the Hagen-Poiseuille's formula. But here they given that there is a rectangular duct, so we have to find the rectangular duct equivalent diameter to circle. Okay, therefore the equivalent diameter for rectangle is given by the formula 4a by p. A represent area and p represent perimeter. Okay, by substituting the values, I am getting the equivalent diameter as 18.75 mm. Substitute this diameter and all other values in the given formula. Just simple problem, we will get the answer as 1.82025 Newton meter square per meter, because they asked to find per meter length. Okay, that's why I have substituted the length value is equal to 1 here. Okay, that's it friends today. Let me meet in next video. Subscribe my channel and click the bell icon to receive questions daily. Thank you.